Hey, everyone! Welcome back to the SOXL Challenge channel. I'm thrilled to have you here for our November 2024 update. It's the evening of November 29th, 2024, and we've got plenty to cover today. Let's dive right in. SOXL is currently priced around $28, a noticeable drop from last month's $35. As we discussed in our last video, we've made some adjustments to our approach, tailoring it to SOXL's unique behavior and opportunities. Let me start by revisiting our new strategy, which we've dubbed the SOXL Surge Strategy. 1. Annual investment with tax efficiency. We plan to invest about $7,000 annually into a Roth IRA over the next 30 years. This setup shields us from capital gains taxes, even if we sell SOXL multiple times throughout the year. It's a huge advantage for this strategy, where we aim to capitalize on SOXL's dramatic price movements. 2. Swing trading with precision. Instead of regular monthly investments, we focus on buying low and selling high. Using tools like moving averages, RSI, relative strength index, and other technical indicators, we'll look for optimal buying and selling points. Specifically, in 2024 and 2025, our target is to buy SOXL below $30 and sell above $60 when conditions align. This strategy means fewer trades, just a few per year, but with potentially larger gains. 3. No margin trading. To keep risk in check, we're avoiding margin trading entirely. This strategy isn't just about riding the highs, it's about taking a disciplined, calculated approach to leverage SOXL's price volatility. If you missed the full explanation of why we made this shift, check out our October update, SOXL $7,000 Challenge, October 2024. This month, we began the transition of our SOXL investments to a Roth IRA account. To do this, I sold 246 shares at $26 on November 15th. However, this broker's website stated that transferring funds into the Roth IRA would take 4 to 5 days. Worried that SOXL's price might rise in that time, I repurchased the shares at the same price, $26, in my individual account on the same day. Once the funds were available in the Roth IRA, I started accumulating SOXL in smaller chunks. So far, I've bought 211 shares in the Roth IRA, with notable purchases including 30 shares at $27.66 and 168 shares at $27.92, both on November 26th. This brings my average cost per share in the Roth IRA to about $28. These SOXL shares are currently worth over $5,900 in the Roth IRA. In my individual account, I still hold 279 shares, purchased at various times this month as I continued buying dips. 10 shares at $26 on November 15th. 2 shares at $27.51 on November 21st, and 21 shares at $25.93 on November 27th. These shares are currently worth over $7,800. Once SOXL rebounds, I'll sell them and consolidate all my SOXL investments into the Roth IRA for future trades. While SOXL's price dropped this month, I remain confident in its long-term potential. The semiconductor industry is experiencing incredible growth, fueled by innovations in AI, cloud computing, autonomous vehicles, and advanced manufacturing technologies. SOXL's exposure to this sector makes it a high-risk, high-reward play, but one with tremendous upside over the years. By following the SOXL surge strategy, we position ourselves to navigate market fluctuations effectively. Buying low and selling high isn't just a cliché, it's a proven way to maximize gains, especially with a leveraged ETF like SOXL. It's not about timing the market perfectly but about seizing opportunities when they arise. That's it for our November update. While the journey has its ups and downs, I'm excited about what lies ahead. This strategy is a long-term commitment, and we're in it for the big picture. Remember, this channel is for entertainment purposes only, I'm not a financial advisor. It's essential to craft an investment plan that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. If you enjoyed this update, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts or questions in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and happy investing! See you next month.